My mental illness is never going away, ever. It's no different than having diabetes. That's never going away. So we learn to cope with it. I take medication. I do stuff that makes me feel good, like horses. And so one thing I do is I bring horses to other people and let them come and we just chat. Sometimes a spirit horse session is nothing more than brushing a horse. Sometimes a spirit horse session is just sitting on the ground with a horse, depending on the horse. Sometimes we ride. Sometimes that's the only way I can reach someone. Tinker's very interactive. If she gets alarmed, I'll call her in, but she's pretty interactive. So one of the things we do is we often get the horse walking with us. We become part of their herd. Horses look for leadership. Often when we're not feeling very confident, it's because we need to learn some confidence and leadership skills. So one thing we often do is we teach people just how to lead a horse. Imagine what you can overcome when your illness, when you can take a 1,000-pound horse and you've never touched one in your life, and I say, here it is, it's yours, take it, do whatever you want. There's no right or wrong, there's no judgment. Horses are so good because they live in the moment. So right now, she's a little stressed. There's dogs, there's colors on the floor. There's a lot of people. I'm a little stressed, it's not why. I'm afraid I'm going to forget what to say, but Tinker will keep me calm. We have an energy field around us, and so do horses. Their energy field is 10 times bigger than they are, though, than us. So that's why people feel so good when they're with their animals. All animals' energy fields are bigger than we are. And so it's just good stuff she's given to us. All she's thinking about, she's not thinking about what she did yesterday, or oh my God, what did I say? Oh, they're going to think I'm so stupid, why did I say that? She doesn't have those thoughts. Those are thoughts and emotions we give to horses. She's just thinking about, I wonder, is there food? Horses are driven by their instinct. Is there food? Is there anything scary? They're also what we call a fight or flight animal. Humans have fight or flight instinct. My flight instinct's real high right now. It would like to maybe go behind that curtain. When a horse spooks, we've all heard about a horse spooking. That is literally the flight instinct happening. But they spook, they get out of danger, and then they stop, and they go back to eating, like it never happened. But when I have a panic attack, my panic attack happens and then it stays for 20 minutes. So what Tinker is showing me is that if I can do something else, go do something else, we can pull ourselves out of the panic. Horses don't really freeze like people do. People will freeze in fear. A horse's #1 concern is get out of trouble. And they don't fight very often, only if they absolutely have to. So one of the things we'll do sometimes is I'll set someone loose in the arena and I'll just ask them to get the horse, just get it to move, tell it to just walk away. Asking someone to get a horse to move away, they often feel bad. They say, oh my God, she's going to hate me. She's not going to hate you. She doesn't even know you. She has no reason to hate you. All you're doing is telling her to move her feet. And that's all I'm doing right here, just flicking my little rope. And when she moves, I'm happy about that. You might notice every now and then she looks at me because she's looking to say, am I allowed to be in there yet with you? Can I be part of your herd? So you're looking at me. And now I'm going to back up, and she says, okay, I can come in. Sometimes this is called doing liberty work or round penning. There's lots of different names on it. I just call it becoming like a horse. I think like a horse, I act like a horse. If she tried to kick me, I would tell her to go away from me, which is what another horse would do. Back home, we have 8 other horses at our stable in Portugal Cove. There's a brand new horse there named Skylar. She hates Skylar. Skylar can be nowhere near her because she's telling her she's not allowed in the herd yet. Well, I'm going to just ask Tinker to walk on again. Not because I'm mad at her, I'm just asking her to move her feet so that I can become the leader. We're going to be partners. We're going to be partners, but somebody, like in any good relationship, someone's got to make some decisions and take a little bit of a leadership role. She can be my dance partner, she can be my life partner, she can represent anything. So we often make the horses represent different things. So as I said before, making the horse walk away is often the biggest struggle people have. I'm inviting her in now if she wants to, that's great. She's choosing to come in. She's never seen a microphone before, so she's not sure what this is. I'm just going to thank her for coming in. And then I might go for a walk. She might ignore me completely, which is fine. I don't take offense to it. But she also knows she's not hooked on. I can leave that there. I don't need that. She knows she's not hooked on, and she knows that I'm not going to hurt her. And if she wants to leave, that's fine. She wanted to walk with me for a bit, but I'm happy that she wants to meet people. And then I call her back in. So she's still focused on me. If you watch her ears, they flick back and forth. So we all know the horse is mad, it pins its ears. She flicks one back to listen to what's back there, one's on me, one's everywhere. When a horse is mad, you know it. They look like a mad cat. Their face flattens, their ears flatten. Right now, she's just coming to me. My newest thing is to trust your horse, and your horse will trust you. So this morning, I was in the shower going, oh my God, am I gonna bring her? No, don't bring her. She's not even clean, we didn't wash her, all these things. And I went up and I looked at her and said, well, there's not too much poop stains on her. That's a sign. Maybe I'll take her. I asked my mom, should I take her? And she did not say no, so I said, well, I'll take her. So I just trusted my gut and I took her. Walked her in under the tent. She's never seen that tent in her life. I was more nervous than she was. But here she stands now in a crowd full of people, looking to me to see if everything's okay. And to say, is it all right for me to be here? Am I allowed to walk around? And then I'll walk up again, and she may follow me. She thinks about it. If she runs away, I'm not going to force her. Nothing through fear. Nothing because I'm angry. There's no place for anger with horses. If you're angry, go work that out in a different way. You might notice she's licking her lips and chewing. That's how a horse shows it's relaxed. I'm going to leave Tinker. She can go and do what she wants. She's going to visit. So horses show us these signs that they're relaxed. They lick and chew. She might snort and blow her nose. She did that on a few people today, all over them. She might yawn or a big sigh. She might come up and smell you right down your neck. Tinker can often be a horse that doesn't love people that much. She stays a little, keeps her distance. But if she all of a sudden comes up and smells you, that's a pretty special thing with Tinker. When I go to try to catch Tinker in the field, she runs away from me always. Everybody else can catch her, I can't. So it's not that we have some magical bond at all. Back at our barn, we have 2 miniatures, Liberty and Yankee, and 7, soon to be 8 bigger horses that also work as part of the program for little buddies. We work with people from all backgrounds. You do not have to have mental illness to come work with us. Horses can teach us something and they can change your life. Some of my clients come through Eastern Health. We're very fortunate that I have a very great group of people who have been kicking me in the bum to go and do more and more. An OT and a social worker who bring clients to me. And the Healthcare Foundation has donated to us, which is amazing. Some people come through the Tuckermore Youth Treatment Center. Some people come privately. I've had lots of different community groups. I've seen more Sparks and Girl Guides and all those things in the last little while, and beavers come visit. We built a new arena last year. Well, actually it was this year. So a year ago I said I can't keep doing my programs if I don't have a little roof over my head, and it's only about the size of this place here, to be honest. I said I just need a roof over my head. And so we did a little GoFundMe fundraiser, and we did all that, and we had $5 grand, and it was going to cost about $80,000. I thought that's a lot of fundraising. So again, that little message in me said, well, what are we going to do? And I asked my mom, I said, go bank now and see if you can get some money on a house. Why not? So we did. We got exactly the right amount of money. We got another $70,000. It cost exactly $75,000 to build our arena. That's a sign. Our arena is called the Hope Arena because there is always hope. Even in the darkest of days, even when you have a terrible day, there's always hope. And it brings a lot of hope to people in there. It's really nice and friendly, and it's really cold in the winter because it's not heated. But it's, I've had people come in minus 28 to still do their session, and I'm like, you sure you don't want to go to Tim Hortons and talk? Or into the barn where it's warmer? But no. So our success rate, or our attendance rate, should I say, is pretty close to almost 100%. That's one of the biggest things for someone when you have mental illness is actually getting out the door and going to something. For a lot of people, just getting up and going out the door to go to their doctor's appointment, they cancel over and over and over. And in a lot of programs, if you cancel once, you cancel twice, you're kicked out. That doesn't happen in my program. Because I'm going to cancel on you someday. I'm going to say, nope, not doing it today. I don't feel good. I don't want to do it. That's why my program, I find, is so effective, because we're peers. It's the only program I know of that uses the basis of peer support and horses, other than the programs that have to do with veterans. And there's some great veterans programs out there as well. Everybody has mental health. Not everybody has mental illness. You can have great mental health and still have a mental illness. Or you can have terrible mental health and no mental illness. So there's this really nice continuum that exists. Everyone needs to work on it. At some point in your life, somebody you know, 1 in 5 people, will be affected by mental illness. It doesn't need to be a terrible mental illness that you're going to struggle with really hard. It might be something as little as a little anxiety or a little depression. Little things like that cripple me every day sometimes. But what we want to promote and do is break down the stigma. Get rid of the stigma. There's nothing wrong with having a mental illness. More people are going around with it than without it, and being open about it and talking about it is fine. That's why I use horses. They're a buffer. I'll be standing on one side of the horse brushing it. I can't see someone's face, so because I can't see their face, they suddenly open up and start telling me things. And I'm just keep brushing the horse. They just talk to the horse. I'm just there. I'm just a facilitator. I'm not a psychologist or a social worker or anything. I'm a peer. I am trained in peer support. I've been there. I did a little diploma in therapeutic recreation many years ago. But basically, I just bring people and horses together, and that's what we do. So hopefully our next big venture will be actually going out and spreading the word more. This was a good experiment. She did good. So this is what I'd like to do more of, is to move along, try to go and branch out and get some sponsors to help fund our program, because I keep my prices super low on purpose because people can't access service. There's no wait lists. It's $45 an hour, which I know some people can't afford. I give it away sometimes because that's what I got to do. If someone is in that hard a situation that it's life or death, come. Usually the programs probably are about triple what I charge, but I only keep it low because I want it to be affordable. I know myself, I can't afford to go pay $160 or whatever it is to go stand around with a horse and work on some pretty big things. Often horses help us learn how to set barriers, not physical barriers, or how to let people not cross our barriers. Tinker's very gentle. She's not going to push my barriers very hard. She's going to say, okay, I respect you. And it's built on respect. I respect her as much as I want her to respect me. And I know that I can walk around her and she's not going to kick me, because we've done that a lot. I have some people where we come, and like I said, they don't want to push the horse away because they don't want to be mad. And at that moment, this horse is not representing the horse. It's a person. It's a job that you need to do. It's a hurdle you need to get over in your life, and pushing the horse away, the horse will always come back. It will. I can send it away. I can chase her around here, the whole arena, and get her going, and then I relax, and I invite her in, and I get soft, and she will come right back to me. So to set a boundary doesn't mean you have to be mean. It just means you have to set it and say, I'm firm, please leave, and wait until I'm ready for you to come back. I've got some horses. I have one horse at home. His name is Wiz. Everybody loves Wiz. Right now, he'd be chewing on my hat if he was here. He would not be here today. And he helps people set boundaries. I, for the first time, used him the other day because the client wanted to, and I had to let go of every ounce of fear that I had as a riding coach, and I said, I have to trust this horse, I have to trust this horse, and trust that he will do his job. And he has done his job. He hasn't run us over, hasn't kicked. If anything, he's like a kitten. And I sometimes wonder if he's sick or something, and that's why he's being so good. So we have all kinds of horses for all kinds of different people, and I certainly encourage you to drop by our booth. If you're struggling with mental illness, talk to someone, tell someone, call the crisis line, call the peer support line, tell somebody, let them know if you're in crisis. so that we can help everyone get to learn the life, to live the life they deserve to live, because that's what recovery is. And we're always in recovery. So that's all I had to say, but thank you for looking at Tinker and me and everything being good. I'll let her go around and visit a bit, and if you have any questions, feel free to visit us.
Thank you, Erin and Tinker. What a great demonstration. I made a mistake at the beginning when I introduced you. I said it was a pony, but it's actually, Tinker's actually a horse. Erin has her booth down in the corner by the kids zone. So if anybody wants to drop by her booth and get more information on her therapy program, I'm sure she'd be happy to share that with you. So we're just going to, if you're ready, we'll reorganize the ring a bit and get ready for our next demo. Thank you.